A four-car crash on 490 during rush hour. Drivers jumped in to help.
And I pulled the driver's door. I managed to get it open, and there she was, just dangling by a seatbelt.
At this time yesterday, we took you live to the scene of this crash on 490 just west of downtown. State police say no one was seriously hurt. Maybe that's because of the quick reaction of drivers who saw it. Chief investigative reporter Berkeley Brain met one of them above the crash site.
This is 490 heading into downtown. The accident happened just over that bend, and the people who ran to help were driving right behind it.
The car crash happened right over in this area here.
Nick Palmero was about 100 yards behind the crash. He saw the broken parts from the gray Toyota and the orange pickup truck.
And then I noticed a white SUV on its side against the barrier.
Palmero left his car running in the traffic jam and jumped over the Jersey wall dividing east and west traffic.
And so I jumped up on the barrier and I saw the driver's door, and I pulled the driver's door. I managed to get it open, and there she was, just dangling by a seatbelt.
Palmero says he was hit in the face with smoke that was filling up the inside of the SUV.
And I said to the one guy on the ground, they didn't want to move her. I said, we got to get her out of here. If we don't get her out of here, it's going to get worse.
Palmero and another man slipped the woman out of her seatbelt, lifted her out of the SUV, and carried her across 4 lanes of highway. They stayed with her until the EMTs and police showed up. What Palmero and the others did is sometimes called hero instinct. It is a rapid, unthinking choice to help other people.
What prompted you to get out and help like that?
Just seeing a vehicle in that condition, given the circumstances, I knew somebody needed help, and I think my instincts just kind of kicked in at that point.
You've had about 24 hours to think about it. What do you think today?
I would do it again. Our job is to help others when we can, and that was the goal here.
Over top of 490, Berkeley Bree News 10, NBC.
State police have not provided any new details about the crash and how it happened, but again, troopers say none of the injuries are serious.